Hey Josh, it's Saturday, and this is my second time trying to film this because it turns out I had a bad battery. Um, so I think I need to I think I need to get either a new camera or new batteries. So anyway, first off, to answer your question of the week, I've not had ideas for specifically like history based or like information based um, podcasts, even though I do enjoy them. Misty, what are you doing? Sorry, Misty was being a crackhead. Anyway, but yeah, I've never really thought of doing like a history or informative podcast. I've had the thought of maybe doing like an actual play podcast of one of the games that I do. But I am not confident enough in my game running abilities to be able to do that, so that's not gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. Also, don't want to. I don't want my friends to be weirded out by it, sort of thing. But I've thought about maybe doing something where, Misty, what are you doing? I've thought about maybe doing something where like it's like a story based thing, like the Tales of the Witcher, for example, sort of thing, where it's like taking the actual game that I'm playing and basically writing it out into a audiobook style, basically. Um, that's an idea that I could do eventually, but I also don't have the video editing know-how, or I guess audio editing know-how, to be able to do all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. It'd be fun, but probably not anytime soon. I'm excited to hear about your guys's though. That sounds like it's going to be interesting. So, but yeah. So speaking of games that I'm running, I'm very much looking forward to playing Masks. I know I've mentioned that for like the past two or three videos, but I've been in a very big superhero kick because of it. So I recently caught up on Invincible. Insert title card here. But yeah, I recently caught up on that. I mentioned that last week. I also have been looking around for like other shows and such that I could use for inspiration to write like because Masks is not necessarily like a year zero game, and to an extent it could potentially not be considered a year one because like you are a somewhat established team for the most part. Because like you've had missions together at least a little bit. You kind of have an idea of how the rest of your team acts. So it's kind of in that weird area of like, okay, how do what's a logical threat for this, basically. Also, the fact that I'm mostly running this game as just like an interim because I needed a break from D&D. There's also that as well, so I'm like, I don't want to get too deep into it, but also at the same time, I don't want to just sort of I don't want it to be just a villain of the week sort of thing. I do want there to be an overarching threat. I have ideas for an overarching threat. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I've never actually run a full game of Masks. It's mostly been like I think I ran two one-shots of it that eventually attempted to become full campaigns, but then timing came up and nothing worked out with anyone. So now most people are relatively more free because either they have graduated college or are on summer break. So now all that we have to worry about is our real adult life jobs. So, which those are usually pretty uniform in when we're working now. So that also makes it a lot easier. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. Again, I don't want to get too deep into the game though, because I'm not sure how long I'll need for the break until I'm just like, okay, I need D&D again, or how long my friends are willing to wait for me to get back to running D&D. But yeah, so we'll see. I'll probably keep you updated. My first session is actually on Monday for it, my first full session. We did a character creation session, not last Monday, because last Monday was Memorial Day, but the Monday prior to it. I don't know if we're aiming for every Monday or like every other Monday. I haven't figured that out yet. More than likely it'll be at least every other. At most, probably like once a month sort of thing, but yeah, I don't know. Like most amount of time in between, I guess, is what I meant by that. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully my friends all enjoy the game. I very much enjoy the game, and hopefully they enjoy it enough that I can actually be a player at some point. That's my main mission with introducing people to masks, is so that way I can be a player, because being forever DM is... it's kind of rough sometimes. I enjoy being a player as well every now and then, especially in a game like Masks. But yeah, so we'll see. I have ideas for characters that could potentially fit into this story as well, that I might have as like NPC, like returning NPC characters every so often. But yeah, we'll see. Probably not gonna make a full-on GMPC or whatever, but yeah, looking forward to it. I don't really have a question though, so I guess, Josh, my question for you will be, what do you think would be a decent, like, first overarching thread, maybe like 3-4 sessions in sort of thing? I'm not looking for a full-term villain. I'm looking for a sort of small term right now, so actually, better question. What do you think is a good first type of story? Because I think they divide it into like the different motivations of the villains. So I don't know. That'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Tuesday. Later, bro.